welcome to another video from Miss T's Ideas. And my camera went off, but I was showing you the digi kits, the ephemera I make for myself. And this is my first time making this much. I found this dyed paper, you know, vintage colored paper. I can't remember where I got it from. Probably a garage sale or a estate sale. I'm sure of it, because I didn't buy it like that. And I just start stamping. First, I start stamping with writing background, and just any stamp I had, I just start stamping. And what I did was, somebody asked me one time, why don't you make your own digikits? And I don't know nothing about that. I don't know how you do that, how you start that, or what. But this was some more stamping of the paper, and it was just random. No kind of pattern, just random stamping of these papers. So I got some more of these papers. Man, I need to know what kind of paper this is, because look, it got the, like it been in a binder. It has the good quality, good thickness, and it's already dyed, a vintage color. It came like that. Okay, so what I did yesterday as well, I stamped. I just had some paper, and I just started stamping it, because I know I can use them. It's just some book pages, word search. I guess I just was in the stamping mode. And I got some writing on the back, you know, like that, in case you couldn't see it. I got this supposed to be overhead camera, but I guess it's not, because I watch people's channels. I watch crafting channels like mine, you know, that don't show yourself. And those people got an overhead camera. So I am a new channel, and I just haven't come into the right kind of camera yet. If you know of an inexpensive camera, can y'all please put it in the comments? Or the kind of camera you use that's overhead, please put it in the comments, because I just wanted to show my workspace. That's it. Oh, my sewing machine is on. That's all I wanted to do, show me working on something. Okay, so this is the ephemera that I've made, and I watched today I watched a video of how you create your own ephemera and start, you know, selling it online. How you create your own. It was interesting. I'm gonna listen to it again, but I'm gonna move this other way. You know, we use ephemera for our junk journals, right? I can use this as a covering. Somebody said, look at some wallpaper. I can use it to cover and to add to my junk journals, because that's what I do, junk journal and glue journal. That's what I do. Let me put this aside and move on to something else. You know, you don't need a lot of money to junk journal. You can make most of your own stuff. You know, I make my stuff. You know, I don't have it like that. I make my stuff. You know, I bought some things, but let me turn my light on. I didn't notice my light wasn't on. Huh. Woo, it's on. Let me raise my camera up some. It's on. Anyway, I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, I would advise you make all that you can make, and it'll help you, you know, with your creativity as well. Okay, so let me put this up. I got this. It's bigger than a trifold, okay? I covered this was a paint advertisement card. So I covered it with book page. You know, we have a lot of leftover book page and we don't throw it away. I covered it with book page and I started stamping it. And I'm going to show you the inside. I started stamping it, the book page, just like I did my ephemeral I was showing you. I started stamping, and all of this is pieces of page. I've seen that. I copied that from another junk journals. You just take paper and just put it on, and this was some cardboard. I wish I had the cardboard to show you, but I was sitting here doing some work to it, and I said, let me turn my camera on, get a little content. I'm not gonna be before you long. Okay, I put this pocket here on the front, and I just kind of put a little flap right there. But in the flap is also a pocket. Let me see. Let me put something in there. Let me see. Okay. Put this, and I put something in it. And right here is a pocket. I put it in here. So I can hold some of my ephemera. That's what I'm going to do with this here. While learning how to do something else. This is a piece of stock card. I thought I had it nearby. It's a piece of stock card that I used. The smallest one, I think, and it's like a would it be a 2x2? It's like it's almost like a index card, but it's not. It's a stock card in a tablet. Okay, so I put this part, layered it, and I might be going a little fast because I don't want to be long with y'all. Okay, now I'm opening it. Now, I'm putting this as my back and the same as my front. This is the back and the front. But it opens up like 4 other tiers. And this was made just off the dome. That's why I'm called Ideas. I need to find an idea to get paid for what I do. Y'all, please like and subscribe so I can hit the algorithm. This channel is growing, and I'm going to keep it interesting. You know, with my crafting shenanigans, finding out how doing stuff that looks unrealistic sometimes. Now, I'm looking for my papers. I took out some sheets. Let's see. Gotta be somewhere near. Okay, this is one I'm gonna need, but I have more than one out. Y'all, when you get behind the camera, it knows how to play tricks on you. Okay, I got him. Okay, I use this to make my bag. And I wish I didn't have to use so much of this, because this is kind of dear to me. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't have to use. I can make them a little smaller. You know, the little back form. Okay, where is my... I got this right here, a little ruler to tear my papers. So I got to figure out, I'm just going to make a bed for this. I got to figure out, and I haven't found no way to save me some of this paper, because you know, this paper is kind of dear to me, being that I found it but I found it in my house, but I found it. Okay. But either way I put it, see, I need about 4 pieces. Either way I put it, I can't figure out a way that I can save paper other than not making it as long as the cover, like I did here. So this is long enough. Now I'm going to have to cut it again. And this is a ruler with jagged edges. And I'm going to do it there. So, you know, I really need to tear it again because I left the hole where the paper goes. But it's the right size for me, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I am not going to do it. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Just make sure I don't have nothing that I'm not neglecting. Okay. This is the cardstock I used. I got this cardstock from Goodwill. And it's got different, like, safari or whatever, designs. And I'm trying to match. I got another card like this. I gotta find it. I'm trying to match the cards. Okay. Guess I cut this one. And I thought I did this one too. But when you turn the camera on, I mean, stuff just starts hiding from you randomly. Okay. What is this? Ah, look, found it. All right. I sewed up the side of it. And I used my hole punch halfway to clip that. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to dust it a little bit with some Distress Oxide. I was trying to work on this camera stand. It's the camera stand. I need a camera stand that's over me, that's just showing the work I'm doing instead of, showing me, period. This is my second stand. And mind you, they've been very inexpensive. That's probably why I'm having so much trouble. Because my fellow crafters that I see out there, they have the stand directly over them some kind of way, and so all you see is their hands. That's what I'm supposed to be having. Okay, so it got me a little frustrated, so excuse me, please. But anybody that want to give me some information on a camera like that, I mean a camera stand like that, please drop it in the comments. Please drop it in the comments, because your girl over here is frustrated. Nice stand, got the light on it, but it's not the stand that I wish to use. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down. I might be going a little fast because I don't want to be before you long. But I was sitting here with my television on and just messing around with this booklet, and decided to put it, you know, some content, show y'all. Okay. Now, and I'm also trying to learn how to edit. Right now, my videos are not edited. Unscripted and not edited. And, you know I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box, but I should know how to edit. Now I'm gonna take this one here with the pocket. This is my pocket. So it's got a pocket here and a pocket underneath. And I'm going to also glue it. I'm gluing it on the sides and the bottom. It's been one of them days. My and see, I stitched it with my sewing machine. You know, I stitched this paper to this card stock, and it got a pocket here, and it's gonna have another pocket. My sewing machine has been a little testy with me, and anybody that sews knows. I mean, it sounds crazy, but your sewing machine can get an attitude and don't want to put them stitches right. Sometimes you got to talk to it and baby it. Got to brag on it a little bit. I guess I wasn't doing all that. And it hadn't been putting out the right stitches. Nothing is wrong with it. I may have to re-thread it and look at it, but a sewing machine, it lasts. A sewing machine lasts forever. A sewing machine, don't quote me, allegedly. A sewing machine, I've known sewing machines to last a person's lifetime, and you pass it on. Yep. I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one. I'm going to use this paper, this leftover paper, and I'm going to tear it. Okay. How did I match that? What did I do to match that? Did I do it like this? Let's see. I can. And I'm going to take this here. These little, this ruler is good. All right. So I am saving some paper doing it this way. Because the front is the length of the little pamphlet. It's a pamphlet, y'all. Or like 1, 2, 3, 4, four-fold pamphlet. That's what it is. It's free. I got that out of the paint department. In Home Depot, Lowe's, one of them. You know, I got other videos where I've made cards, tags with paint chip paper. From paint. Okay. I really need to tear this side right here, get the rough edges. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it. Because I see it. And people would see it that know what I should have done. Now, this here, I didn't copy this from nobody. I just started doing it one day. If you have a very easy editing app that you use, please let me know. Oh, I gotta put some. That's the edges, so it won't just look raggedy, like it's torn. Dust these edges, dust these edges. And I'm going to glue it down. I love fabric tack. Fabric tack, fabric fix. I like fabric glue because it sticks to stuff. I use this I used to glue sticks too. But I like fabric tack when I'm using different textures of paper. Some of them might be smooth, slick. I'd be assured it's gonna stick. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. This is the openings of the trifold, and I want them matching, you know, just kind of uniformed. Take this bone folder, just get it down, 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 down. And this time I left a little pocket, a big pocket right there. Yeah, I could put an envelope or something. I have envelopes too. Okay, I have decorated envelopes. Yeah, that's good. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I'm going to take this. It's matching the other part. Do the same thing. That I've done to the other. This is just a simple idea, but you know, it's kind of getting together. I think it might be a little tedious, but other than that, it's very simple. Let's see, is it all the way to the bottom? Nope. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay. Junk journal. Junk journal. I'm gonna keep my pieces, bits and pieces up in here, like a folded magazine. I'm gonna put some glue here. Just stick this pocket. Glue it down. Glue it down. I want to figure out something to put here, like a little design. Okay, this is my two inner covers. Inner, inner. And I got the outer covers right here. And I'm going to put a button to close the top in the front. So, I got to get some matching ones that I'm going to use for those two. It just make it look better if it's uniformed a little bit. Now, I already got this one loose, and I got this one loose. But I don't like mismatch like that. Mismatch like that. I might get this one, since I already got that other one cut. And the size of this cardstock here is, it says 6.5 times 4.5. 6.5, I didn't think it was that big. Okay, and do say Safari. Got that for $1.99 from Goodwill. Should have been 99 cents. But anyway. Alright. Now, my paper again. Where's my paper? Okay. Here we go. I have to tear these. But that'd be the last of the tearing, I think. Where's awesome? No, I don't think it's gonna be the last of it, but just tearing this edge off. And you know what? This is a good edge if I just tore it off right. But I'm trying to save some time. I'm trying to save some time. I'm trying to save some time. Let's see. Oh, somewhere over the rainbows. Okay. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. You don't need to hear me sing over the rainbow. Okay, there we go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear this side for it to be raw too. Okay. Just tear it. This little ruler didn't cost much, but I tell you what, it's worth its weight in paper. All right. Now, this here, I'm gonna tear this off, just to make it a little jagged, like a little jagged edge. What's the name of that song? Without you, girl, my life is incomplete. I think that's Jagged Edge. Excuse me, y'all. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Hey, I don't want to get copyrighted. I didn't own the rights to none of that. None of that little jingle, or even saying the songwriter's name. I don't own no copyright, nothing of that. And I don't even know if that's the right maker of the song. Nope, I don't own none of that. No likeness, no sound, no nothing. Just minding my own business. Okay, minding my own business. Come on, painting the right side of this. Okay. I don't have a lot of time on my camera either. Let's see here. That's what you get when you just decide to grab your camera. Yeah, I set my own self up. Do I regret it? No. I don't. Because they gave me some time to be with y'all and let y'all really see something that I'm doing. And I know there's somebody out there like me that makes their own ephemera and makes stuff from scratch. Whether they have to, money-wise, whether they have to, or that's what they like doing. And, you know, I would say that's part of my nature, just making stuff from scratch. I would say that because I'm a seamstress. I've been a seamstress in my life. And I can sew without a pattern. Yep. So, anywho, it should pretty much line up with what I'm talking about with my antics. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. This is just a backing, and it's also gonna be an envelope pocket too. So, take my bone folder. Let me see where my bone folder is. Right here. Right down. Okay, since this one is already cut, I'm gonna take this one and put this here. Okay, I need some darker ink. Get some black ink this time. I was using that vintage photo distress oxide, and that's good too, but just use a little bit darker right here. You know why we do that? So I can give it that distress look. And look old. I'm not gonna sew these. I can put the pin soles right there. No, I'm not gonna sew them. This was not a plan or nothing for them, so I'm just doing it like I want to. It's gonna be a junk journal. We gotta keep that in mind. Junk journal. Make it with what you got. Make it with the scraps you have. Yep. That could have been a little bit bigger, but That's fine. You know, we can't get too caught up in the little stuff. You can't sweat the little stuff, baby. If it's making you happy, whatever you're doing, if it's making you happy, don't sweat the small stuff, because God is good and in control. All right. Now, this one here is matched. You know, I like to match. Where's my cutter? I'm just using a hole puncher and turn it upside down if I can see where I'm punching, and and hopefully is the middle once I punch it. Okay. But see, I don't have a problem taking chances. I guess that's me. Take that chance. Okay. See, this is what I don't like. I use up too much paper, and I'm trying to spare this paper because I don't know where I got it from. I don't know where else I can get it. This fourfold thing is a paint magazine, and it's got a certain texture, you know, yeah. But it's a paint magazine that's in the paint department. I got that free. You know, paint cards and stuff. Okay. Now, I'm going to tear this one. Tear me a piece of this one. And what I'm doing, I'm pretty much eyeballing it. But I know there's people out there that measures. I'm not measuring this. And I'm going to take my inker, and give it a little ink. Because look how light this is without no ink. You know, hey, it's still good, and it don't have to be, because everybody don't like vintage stuff. Okay, so you do what you like. It's your thing. You can do what you want to do. Yeah, I am that person that, I don't know, I sing jingles. I don't know. I just, if what was about that, when I'm shopping, before I know it, I'm singing a jingle. I don't know if it's happy or nerves, one, but that's what I do. So, not that I think I got bars or something. No, I'm not totally lost when it comes to music. I'm singing a few choirs and stuff in my day, but I'm not a songstress like that. But I don't know if it's a nervous tick or what, nervous Nelly or what, but when I'm doing something I like, I'll hum or something. Yeah. And I don't even know it. Yeah, my camera's showing that it's about to leave me. If it do, I appreciate y'all being here. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. I appreciate it so much. And you can ride with me on this channel and see what we do. See what I come up with. I can come up with some stuff. But what I need to come up with is learning how to edit. That's what I need to do. Do that. Yep. My phone camera look like it's about to leave me. If it do, I'll come back and show you I'll show you the results if I did. Okay, I got this right here. I got a piece already right here. I see the writing on my phone. I don't know if it done stopped me or what. I see the red light still hanging, but I know that I'm in distress with the battery challenge. That's what happens when you just decide to pick up the camera. You know, because you're doing something. And so, but I wanted y'all to be here with me, so I don't have no regrets. Okay. This stuff is dependable. I'm not an advertisement for it. I ain't getting paid to say that. Putting this the pocket. This the pocket, and that's the pocket. Okay. And I think that might be all I'm gonna do is put the pockets for this show. Where's my other part? Where's that? Where's the other cardboard? The one that matches this. Oh, here it is. I think I'm 36 minutes in. Let's see here. I'm just inking this up. And I'm going to have another part to this video because I want to show you the stuff I come up with. I don't know what the stuff is that I'm going to come up with, but I got to put something in these spaces. This is just too plain for me. For me. Okay. And it's okay if this, you know, is different cuts in it. That's fine. This is a junk journal. It. It's a junk journal, baby. We got to keep in mind. I'm not saying you want to do raggedy work, but it's a junk journal. Don't you dare stress. This is relaxing, and we're not going to make it stressful. I'm just saying in general. This is no. I'm not going to make something I enjoy doing stressful. No. Nope. No. I just happen to have a little piece of this left, and I gotta tear it for here. I'm gonna take my ruler like this, and I'm going to tear it and hope for the best. Right here. Right there. I'll tear it a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more, and it's hard to tear a little. It really is. Give a little bit. It's hard to tear a little, but get that rough edge there. Make that look a little bit complete. Okay, take that. Put that there. I could have did it all at once. That's okay. Yeah, I need to find me a good overhead camera. Like I said, stand. I didn't pay for that. I think I got that as a gift. Yeah, for Mother's Day on my birthday. It's nice now, but it's not doing what I needed to do when it comes for me just being hands, you know. Just taking this and mash that glue down, straighten it out a little bit. And how do a person write a message in the community wall? I see newer content creators, newer than me, and they leaving messages in their community wall. You know, I think that's neat, like a peekaboo message or whatever, or something that's coming up, or thanking somebody, thanking their followers or something. I need to know how to do that. People I've started before, and they know how to do it, and I don't want to know. Okay, now I don't like this red. Not on here. this red ink. So I'm gonna try to put some black. I really don't want it that black. I'm gonna just put some brown vintage photo. And of course I've been in the black ink, so it's gonna make it a little darker. So anyway, before I knew what I was gonna do with this, the red was cute. The red was keeping it cute. But now, you know, I don't want it to look, I want it to look strong. I don't want it to look like, you know, it got blush on it. Yeah, I want it to kind of put some respect on his name. Now, I know I'm not going to cover all that, but be able to. But, anywho, just a little bit more. And this is my inside. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. I got an envelope pocket at the top. Let me see. Well, if I could tell you what I'm talking about. Like this. I can stick this in here. I can push that in now. I got some envelopes that I designed. I painted. I did some mixed media. And no. I'm gonna put something in there. Now, this is the front, and this is the back. So the way you fold it, started off with a tattoo sheet. Well, this booklet started off with book pages and some ink, stamps. So I'm gonna do another part to this where this will be decorated, and this will have stuff in it. Okay, and this will be glued down at the bottom. And what I'm gonna do is, let's see, this one is glued. Okay, this one here, that's glued. And this here, this top lid, I think something can go in here too. One of them is not glued. And I'm gonna put a button right here, a brown or a beige button, some kind of antique button. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put something on the front cover. Make it a whole, so like somebody said, make it a whole thing. I may put some stamps, postage stamps. Who knows? But this was a paint leaflet. In the paint department, it showed a house here. And, you know, some paint, different color paint swatches here. And that's what this was. And if I didn't have to get up from the camera to do it, I'd show it to you. I would show it to you. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I want to show it to you because you have to see it. This here. This was this. There, there, and there. Paint swatches. A paint swatch pamphlet. Look. This going on the inside. Put the advertisements on. There. No. No, no, no. Let's see. This was in the top. See the colors of the paint? Okay. There. Gideon paint. That's what it was. Got another one? There. And it's fourfold. I'm glad I got a chance to show y'all this. I'm so glad I got a chance to show y'all this. But you deserve to see it from what I've turned it into be. deserve that. I would like to make this as my thumbnail, from this to this. Yeah. And on the back. All right. Well, that's all. I'll show you this one. This one. I like this one too. And you know what? You can take pieces of this and make cards. Because the texture, it's about that life. Like some cardboard. Okay. That's it for Miss T's idea. Thank God my camera didn't go off on me. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe. If you didn't make it to the end, please like and subscribe. Trying to grow this channel. I want to hit the algorithm. This is Miss T Ideas. I junk journal and I make stuff. Ideas. Everything associated with junk journaling. It's me. Crafting. See you next time on the next video. Thank you. Bye.